The modern workday often begins before you even leave bed, with a quick scroll through personal messages and news feeds. But with a single tap, you switch out of your private feed and directly into your corporate inbox or morning meeting schedule. In that fraction of a second, this hardware stops being an isolated personal device. It links directly into your organization's digital infrastructure. Using a personal device for work changes its status. It is now an active bridge into your company's internal environment and a potential gateway to its data. Connected, your phone quietly warehouses sensitive material. Customer records, strategy discussions, and passwords settle next to personal apps. A decade ago, this data lived on centralized servers behind a massive corporate firewall in a physical building. Now, it travels in your pocket. This creates a unique legal and practical problem for IT teams. They are responsible for protecting company information, but they have to do it on hardware they do not own or physically control. Protecting data now involves managing thousands of unmanaged endpoints that move between private and public spaces every day. Organizations bridge this gap by deploying Mobile Device Management, or MDM. This acts as an invisible layer of digital armor around the corporate data living on your phone. MDM enforces a set of passive defenses. It ensures the device maintains a strong screen lock and encrypts localized business files so they cannot be easily read by outside parties. It also proactively limits risk by restricting how that data moves, keeping business tasks contained within a curated list of approved applications. But as robust as this digital lockbox is, it operates blindly. It is an automated script running in the background, entirely unaware of the physical environment around it. The moment you leave your secure home network and enter a public space, entirely new and unpredictable variables emerge. Log on to a public Wi-Fi to send an email, and unsecured networks allow third parties to silently intercept your streaming data. A sketchy game or personal app can also act as a parasite, quietly scraping corporate data in the background. External environments and user choices constantly expose the device to dynamic threats that the MDM protocol alone cannot predict or block. Then there is the risk of physical loss. You get distracted paying for a train ticket or catching a cab, and you accidentally leave the device on a counter. If someone else picks it up, a ticking clock begins. A malicious actor with physical possession of the hardware has time to attempt a bypass of your lock screen. Inside the phone, the MDM software is completely frozen. It has no way of knowing it is sitting in a stranger's hands. It is waiting for a defensive command it cannot generate itself. Automated cybersecurity hits a limit when hardware is lost. Technology cannot mount a defense if it doesn't know it is under attack. When you realize your phone is missing, the natural instinct is to panic, retrace your steps, or quietly search on your own to avoid embarrassment. But time is the only metric that matters. Reporting the missing device to IT immediately allows the organization to initiate its defense protocols. Once notified, IT can use the MDM network to execute a targeted remote wipe, ensuring the exposed corporate files instantly dissolve before they can be accessed. This destruction of compromised data is only possible because of user intervention. Your alert serves as the necessary trigger for the technological shield. Participating in a BYOD program requires daily proactive maintenance. This includes installing software updates, maintaining strong passcodes or biometric locks. It also requires clear behavioral boundaries, staying off unsecured Wi-Fi networks, and keeping the device out of the hands of others while work applications are active. Speed in reporting an incident is the specific action that allows automated tools to react to physical theft or compromise. Mobile security relies on the combination of consistent user behavior and the defensive tools provided by the organization. Think before you tap and report before it's too late.